Hey guys, Book 1590 here, coming to you with another action figure review. This time we're looking at this Dragon Ball Super Dragon Star series, Broly from the movie Dragon Ball Super Broly. This is from the new movie. This is base form Broly before he hulks out essentially and turns Super Saiyan. So very cool. Over here we just have a little Broly in shiny words. Here we have an image of Broly in base form powering up. Very cool. Over here in the back, we have the image of Broly and Super Saiyan Goku Blue. Okay, again, both from the movie. And that's pretty much it for that wave, I think. So finally, can't wait to open this bad boy up and see what his real power level is. All right, so here we have base form Broly opened up out of the packaging. You can tell the armor is really nice and metallic. Not too metallic, but it's got a really nice refraction to it. You can see here it's got the mouth open version where he's kind of like yelling and powering up. But the eyes are already a little bit yellow, if you can tell. There's some yellow coloring there on the eyes as he is powering up to become Super Saiyan. So you got to be careful, first of all, with the armor. It's not that it's going to break, but this part is detachable. So it could break. This part is kind of nicely pegged on here though, so that's, you're not going to worry about that section. And he does have the scars all throughout the body, so as you open up the armor, you can't see the scar here on the shoulder and on the bicep, but you can easily just peg it back in and not a problem. So I don't think it's going to hinder the articulation. He does have a little bit of some stiff joints here in the elbow, so you might be careful not to break them. See, that popped off on mine already. So articulation wise, the arms can go in and out this far. Again, you do have to be careful with the arms as they seem to be a little stiff. And now you can put them down this much. This part already popped off again, so you just pop it back on. The necklace piece is a separate piece, so that's really nice that they gave the necklace as a separate piece. The head obviously can pop off, and the neck joint is a separate piece to the head, so that is really neat that the neck joint is separate. Of course, gives you more, mobility for the figure. Not so much though, because the hair is pretty long, so it can only look up straight ahead, not even that high up. You can look down pretty well though, that's good. And now he does have cut at the biceps, so you have rotation here in the bicep cuffs. You have double jointed elbows. Again, they're a little bit stiff though, and it can only bend at this 90-degree angle, so not much more can be done about that. Now for the torso section, sorry, it's a little bit stiff here. For the torso section, he does have some pretty good rotation here in the torso, and that's mainly because this piece of the little jacket skirt is a separate piece to the torso, and that's why we're able to do that movement here on the torso. And go back this far, go forward this much. The legs also separate piece as the other figures. They can move outward and they can kick forward. This one is a nice rubbery pliable material, so it does give them better articulation, I feel like, than the original Super Saiyan Broly that they gave us. So now let's do a comparison. So before I do the comparison, one thing you do have to be worried about is the articulation on the ankle. This one seems to be a little loose on mine, so he does lean forward quite a bit and he will topple over. So make sure that you have him propped just right so he doesn't, fall over on his face or fall off the shelf and then you have a broken Broly. You can kind of get him to stand up right this way though, as I already fixed the ankle. But yeah, here's the difference between base form Broly and Super Saiyan Broly. The skin color, of course, is a different shade. The tone is a little bit more tan, I feel like. This one's kind of a little bit pale on the base form Broly. He lost the armor, of course, because now he's, pumped and ready to attack. So that's one of the other differences. And of course, this piece was a harder, plastic, and it's not as soft of a material as this one. I wish they would have given this Broly this softer plastic material for the little skirt wrapped around him, because yeah, it's really difficult to get him to do any like kicking poses or standing up poses because of how hard the material is for this one. But yeah, you can clearly see here how much it varies in both size and not so much height, maybe a little bit of height differences. Let me see if I can take him off the stand here and put them standing side by side there. So you can't see, he does topple over him a little bit. The hairline is about the same height. Not that much of a difference. Mainly difference is body structure, as it is, you know, a little bit thicker, this Broly, than this Broly. And then, of course, we have, for another comparison, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, standing side by side, both Brolys. You can clearly see that this one is bigger and taller than Gogeta Blue and base form Broly. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this review, guys. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, if you thought this was a useful video for you guys. Not everybody's going to want to buy the base form Broly. I do like the armor look of this Broly originally, and of course, this nicer rubbery material. It's more pliable, you know, you can move it around as opposed to this one. But I do like the look of this Broly after he gets pumped up and is all powered up. You know, I wish they would have given us maybe an intermediate stage where it's Broly powering up, kind of the hair a little yellowish, and he's still wearing the armor, maybe. But, oh well. Yeah, that's it for this review, guys. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and until next time, thanks again for watching.